A bit of a shocker on Tuesday. I don't think a lot of people were surprised the mayor was defeated by John Ewing, but I think a lot of people were shocked at the margin. Help us understand how the longest serving mayor in America, Republican mayor, was defeated by Douglas County Treasurer John Ewing.
A little bit of a surprising result. My first client was Jean Stother, so I know her well. I have not worked with her directly since her first run for mayor, in which I was her manager and designed her advertising campaigns.
Over 12 years ago, right?
It was over 12 years ago. Everybody counted her out, ran a good campaign, made a good case for why we needed the change that she was bringing. And what happened here is that this current team did not make the case for why voters needed to keep her in office and the risk that a change would bring. They didn't do it. If you listen to these overwritten scripts really, really closely and the 17 bullet points from their poll that they jammed into the script, which of course nobody does, maybe you'd pick up something about more funding for cops or lower taxes. You don't see that she remade the skyline of Omaha.
Yeah.
You don't see the new park and water.
Beautiful.
Instead, you see all these stage shots of 4 people standing awkwardly in somebody's backyard and her walking through a Hallmark store in Countryside Village. What does that have to do with anything? You know, I don't like to lay too much at the feet of operatives because there's so many other things going on. But this was an amateur campaign that was executed in an amateur fashion. You have an incumbent who's running for a 4th term. It is going to be a referendum on her. You better win the referendum. You better at least make the case. Instead, she's out there making ads about how John Ewing is supposedly pro-trans. Okay, this is a city Donald Trump lost by 15 points.
Yes.
Like, put your noggin on for a second. It was just absolute malpractice what they did to her, the way that they let her down and the advice that they gave her. And the people that made those ads and directed that campaign should not work in Nebraska politics again.
Yeah. That's what I love about Ryan Horn. He's not going to beat around the bush.
They're just not up for it.